TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials down 500, NASDAQ off 156, S&P's down 54. Percentage-wise, folks, that is 2.2% in the NASDAQ, 2.4% in the S&P's, 2% in the Dow Industrials. For the year now, what that does is that it puts the Dow down 4.5%, the S&P's down 5%, and the NASDAQ down 2.1%. If we go over and we take a look at the SPY, what you're going to see is that we also have volume coming in. They'll throw a bit more in here, but they just threw in approximately 35,000 thus far at the close. We're at 149. Bottom line, anything over 150, problems in paradise. We are at 255.17. 253 we hit today. The high volume high it's been going after is 252. And I expect we're going to get that. Now, that being said, the way that the small caps are trading doesn't mean that it's going to hold. You know, high volume lows, high volume highs like to get tested. They get tested. Bottom line, the real question is, it going to hold? If you take a look at the small caps that took that apart Friday, guess what? Lower out here today. We're at 137. Now we're 5.5 points below the February high volume low. And with that setting up inside the small caps is 134. And if we break into this 134 with volume, folks, it's going to be a monster problem. Why? Because then your small caps are talking about, well, I don't even want to go to 80 first, but bottom line is that 80 would be game. 80 would bring you all the way back to August of 2011, which would be a total mind blower. But what you do see inside the IWM is that you had a break with volume, with conviction, meaning that you went down not only fast, you broke the whole trend line with monster volume. Gold contract, what do you have inside the gold contract? Gold contract was up $8.80. You did 156 million shares. We'll see what kind of volume we get at 12.56. Gold, very well, maybe an ABC structure on the way up. At 8 o'clock tonight, I'll get the numbers in the XAU. The XAU did take out its B point. So if we get volume in it, the XAU is going to be on its way to 75, which is saying that no matter what the Fed says in the statement on Wednesday, that it's going to be good for the metals market. That would mean that the Fed would have a dovish statement. Stay right there, folks. Coming back with some numbers after the close. To recap, we had the Dow down 500, NASDAQ off 156, S&P's off 53.
TF